Wrapping up for the day, we're moving into our workout. So we've got air squats, jumping air squats, some bent rows, and some V-ups. Starting with the jumping air squat, just like with our normal air squat, we're getting down as low as we can, sending those hips toward our heels, getting some air and intensity as we power up with those jump squats. So as low as we can go and as high as we can get. Remember, now we're adding reps into the set every time you go with a time limit. There's going to come a point where you might actually top out. So do as many as you can, see what you can get in terms of sequencing, and challenge yourself with that. Moving into the bent rows, we're going to stick with our gallons. Now, something that I didn't mention in our 1 gallon deadlift, on the single leg deadlift in the strength piece, is that if the 8.5 pound weight is too much for you, you can always let a little bit of water out. So knowing that full up, it's about 8.5 pounds, you can moderate down to suit your needs. With the bent row, we're sending those hips back, grounding into those heels, slight bend in the knees, keeping that back at like a 45-degree angle, and then it's simply bringing those jugs to your chest and back down. So imagine you had weights in your hands, it'll look much the same way. Keeping a good form, reducing the movement in the low back, isolating the arms, chest, and upper back for the movement. Don't forget to breathe. Finally, moving into our V-ups, again, challenging ourselves with the 1 gallon jug. Again, doing these without the 1 gallon jug is probably going to be just enough too. It's simply bringing that jug to your feet, V-ing up, bringing those hands to those feet, hinging at the hips, breathing in as you lay out, exhale as you finish the movement. Now, remember, we're adding numbers every time you do these rounds. We have a time limit. Pace yourself, work at an intensity that you can go hard at the beginning and not bonk out toward the end. The key here is really focusing on the breath, pacing yourself, focusing on technique.